You think YouTube wants to see the guts?
Yes.
All right.
100%. Bust it open.
All right. Always wear eye protection, right, Jay?
Yes.
Here we can actually see those hot spots?
Yeah.
So that is
All right, we're gonna play a little this or that between two of the absolute best M cars ever made. E92 M3, E39 M5, both 6-speed, both naturally aspirated V8s. I think I gotta go E39. Just a little bit more classic. I'm a sedan guy. You gotta do it.
Hey guys, welcome back. So going to talk a little bit about today what we got sitting behind me here. As you know, I do all the buying here. And one of the things is how do I know what to buy, right? So I use all the available tools open to me. One of the most recent ones I've been using is ChatGPT, oddly enough. And so I got in there and I was like, hey, what are the most searched used BMWs in the Raleigh metro area? And the number 2 one was actually this generation X1 behind me. And it's a model that we haven't really stocked. So we've been buying a couple of them and they've been flying out. I mean, it provides an exceptional value. You get a 2018 model here for 15 grand with 70,000 miles. It's got all the tech. It's not quite as big as an X3, so you can fit in a little better. And overall, I mean, they're pretty sharp little cars. So I expect to see a few more of these coming in the coming months.
All right, I love M cars as much as the next guy, but I shamelessly like this car way too much. It's a 2016 328i, so N20 powered F30 with a manual transmission. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. I would drive this across the country in a heartbeat. Plenty of power, reliable enough. Don't hate on the N20s. I think it's a super slept on motor. And this one's a Melbourne red on black M Sport, rear wheel drive. Like, this is like the spec. I'm having a great time right now. Are you, Jay?
Yes!
Yeah, that's right. So this one definitely will not last long. Yeah, I find every excuse to drive this car every day we have it on the lot. So come by it before I do.
all right. So here we've got a pinion seal that's been leaking. Basically the way a pinion seal works, you've got the flange and then the seal, and inside the differential you've got oil. These seals work basically the same way on anything, a transmission, a front crankshaft seal, a rear main seal, anything that has a shaft that rotates and there's oil on one side and you don't want it on the other side. So what you've got going on is this seal, and you'll see it's got a little bit of flex to it. There's a spring inside of there, and that helps keep tension on the surface as it's rotating. So you want that tight so that it keeps all of the oil on this inside of the, in this case, differential. And you can see where it rides right there. If it's an older one, you kind of got to make sure it's not grooved, because they can wear into it. It's not such a problem on a newer car like this. You've got the spring style, and then some of the newer engines will use PTFE style seal, so it's kind of got a memory to it, and you'll install it and then let it sit for a couple of hours to reshape to the shaft, and then that is what forms the seal rather than the spring behind it to create the extra tension on there. But the way these fail is they lose tension, and then when they lose tension, oil starts coming out, or you'll notice this one has an extra protruding lip on the outside of it, and that's like a dust shield. So if dust, dirt, debris gets inside of here and starts wearing the seal away, then that creates passageways for oil to escape. So the better upgraded seals or better factory seals will have a dust shield in there to kind of help longevity and cut down on the failure in that way. Once they start leaking, you gotta take all this stuff apart, pop the old one out, put the new one in there, and put it all back together.
All for that shaft. It's a clean shaft.
Short and stubby.
Yeah.
Here we've got an old clutch pack out of a E92 M3. this one was slipping. So symptoms while driving, when starting from a stop, RPMs would go up and the car wouldn't move. And you can go in through ISTA and read out values and find rate of slippage and all of that. And it'll tell you basically that the clutch pack is toast and it's time to replace it. That can be from mileage, low fluid level, any of those things. They do have a limit on the number of launches you can do when you put it in a launch mode. And
This thing has launch mode?
it's got launch controls, so there is a number on that. And then once it exceeds that, it's...
Crazy. They don't tell you this when you buy the car.
No.
Wow.
Once you exceed that, I don't know if it stops allowing you to use launch control anymore, or if it's just expected to start slipping after that point. I got to do some research and give you an answer on that. But
Oh yeah, we want to know this.
you think YouTube wants to see the guts?
Yes.
All right.
100%. Bust it open.
All right. Always wear eye protection, right, Jay?
Yes. Yes, Sean's eye protection is the blue eyes. Yes. Come on, it's like can open. You know? Work it, yeah. Wow. Beautiful piece of machinery.
So let's see. There's one clutch pack. There's the second clutch pack. So the way these work, you've got two shafts coming out of there, and then it will apply the clutches independently of each other and select gears, so it's alternating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it'll have the next gear selected on the other set of clutches, and then when it's time to change, all it has to do, instead of like with a DCT, it has to disengage the clutch, shift, engage the clutch. All it does here is release the first clutch and grab the second clutch. So that's why they shift almost instantly. But here we can actually see those hot spots?
Yeah.
So that is caused by a slipping clutch.
Whoa.
So that's what was going on there. And you can see how, so this is the friction material and this is the steel. And see how much darker that is than these, because it's been overheated. Some of them you can kind of see it's darker on the outside and lighter on the inside, so it's burnt on the outside where it's been slipping, and that's why you've got the hot spots around it like that.
Well, they say these are expensive to maintain. This just looks expensive.
Yeah, it's a big repair. The whole transmission's got to come out.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys are nearby, come check me and Dave out. We go to Triangle Fellowship Church in the Morrisville area. And if you're nowhere near us, we just encourage you to find a church near you. And oh, looks like we got some more videos over there. So why don't you go ahead and check those out. We'll see you over there.